What's up, Ocean? You got Matt here, coach of your Montreal Milotic, bringing you our Week 4 battle for the GDL. Today we are facing off against the New Jersey Brobats and their coach Root. And we played Root multiple times. I believe he's got like maybe one win against me, or maybe even zero. We've done really well in the match against him in the past, and I'm hoping that today will be no exception to that. We do have a very scary team. His team is a little bit unorthodox. We do definitely have some counters to a lot of what he has, but you can see he has some very scary, notable threats that really do well in the match against me. The Dracozolt is extremely terrifying. Slap a scarf on that thing, it hits my defensive core amazingly with just Bolt Beak. To get it Outrage, it gets access to a way to hit the Palo-Sand. That's phenomenal. His Obstagoon with normal but specifically dark coverage that destroys my Slowbro and my Palo-Sand. It also does a number on my CORVIKNIGHT. Cinderace is one of the best GMAX Pokemon in the entire game. The good news is it has to hold a Pokeball, so we definitely have a really strong option to defend against that, being our own Slowbro. Only thing is, it still has a way to kind of 2-KO us sometimes, and that's if it carries Sucker Punch or U-Turn, because Max Flutterby or Max Darkness actually can 2-KO some Slowbros. Not ours. It's like extremely rare. I believe he has like a max roll, but basically if he ends up being an adamant set with rocks up, we definitely struggle with that. So we have to be very careful when playing around that. I am playing this game late now. We are about to play this on, it is Saturday the 9th, Saturday the 8th of August. This is going up on Monday, which is nuts. We usually play a week in advance. Schedules, we had problems with them, and I was back in my hometown last week, so I couldn't really go about and do those things, but it is what it is. We are going to play late. And this afternoon I also have to play for my week 5 game, which is going to be incredible, and I haven't yet built for that. So, alright, we got to get a lot done today. But, looking at the team, the biggest threats, Dracozolt, Obstagoon, Cinderace. Necrozma is always a threat. Primarina is a huge threat because my team really only has one answer, and that's like the Roserade, because it resists the dual stab. But Roserade's match of this game is ass. It's so bad. I would like to bring it, it's just not really the best bring. If I were to bring it, maybe Toxic Spikes would be solid, because it can Toxic a lot of my opponent's team, give me some good information, find out what's leftovers or Lumberry or whatever the case may be. I won't necessarily find out with Scarf, but that's that. The Indeedee is a scary Pokemon if it ends up being a Choice Scarf set, because it gets a Dazzling Gleam and it can then Oko my Urshifu from full. And yeah, but other than that, we do have a couple of options to deal with everything on his team. It's just a matter of playing well this week. It's not the kind of matchup that you just show up and you can get a win. This is the type of match that you really need to play well with a good team in order to get that W. Now, let's go ahead and jump into the team that we are bringing for this week. Starting off with our Urshifu. Urshifu, of course, is going to be coming to every single week. It is an amazing Pokemon. It is going to be running the Choice Band this week. We have speed on the set for Indeedee and the Obstagoon. With this set, with Wicked Blow and Close Combat, we destroy everything. Poison Jab is there solely for the Primarina, and U-Turn is there for momentum. Realistically, we're just going to be clicking Wicked Blow and Close Combat. Like, they do tons of damage to absolutely everything. With our investment in our defense, obviously we're not running max attack. We needed 4 EVs, or 8 EVs out of that, excuse me, to really make sure we can take this hit consistently and guarantee it all the time. We take an Adamant GMAX Bounce from the Cinderace or a normal High Jump Kick. Both of them are 130 base power moves, and they do 99.4% minimum, which I believe is going to be enough for if we only had 4 EVs in HP. So we had that in our back pocket, which is nice. Basically, every time this thing comes in, it just gets a kill, and that's incredible. If I get it in on anything but like the Primarina, bye-bye. It's just nuking it. It's incredible. Critical hit Wicked Blow is fantastic. Close Combat's on a banded Pokemon with 130 base attack. It's insane. You guys saw our BBR game that went up on Saturday against Seabad, and that game we just brought banded Cinderace and banded Urshifu Rapid Strike, and they put in so much work, and now we're bringing banded Urshifu Single Strike, and it's going to be incredible, very difficult for my opponent to deal with, very difficult for him to take hits from, and even a max HP max defense Weezing is not appreciating hits from Wicked Blows from a banded Urshifu. Our next mon is going to be our Slowbro here. Slowbro's running Scald, Counter, Slack Off, and Teleport. This is my answer to the Cinderace, and I'm running the Wakan Berry over something like Leftovers to make sure that we can never be 2-KO'd, instead of it being like a 99% chance we can't be 2-KO'd by Cinderace max U-Turn. The reason why I'm going with that is because I need to have that chance of not dying to Bolt Beak from the Dracozolt. If I can go for, I don't know, a counter on it, it's going to go goodbye. It's fantastic. Or if it goes for that and I find out, okay, it's Scarf, it's not Life Orb, because Life Orb is the only thing that has a chance to kill us, I'll be able to teleport out and go into something else and really deal with it effectively, like my Palo-Sand, which would be immune to its electric type attacks, or my own Scarf that I have in the back. Scald for good neutral damage against everything, Slack Off for recovery, of course, with this spread, with just the max AP, max defense, the max AP, max defensiveness of it, I like to go more like mixed spread sometimes and kind of adjust it how I need to, but we need to have this spread. It's so vital, it's very important, so I'm definitely going to go with this. The big thing is we have a small chance of taking the Hustle, Life Orb Hustle Bolt Beak from the Dracozolt. It's a tiny chance for it to Oko us through our Wakanberry, so we definitely had that in our back pockets. And it's a really great pivot. It's a fantastic pivot. If I can keep teleporting around, getting in our Shifu, best believe me, it's a GG. We're going to just clean house, and I will definitely take advantage of that. And Regenerator is fantastic. Our next mon is going to be our CORVIKNIGHT, GMAX Corviknight with Power Trip and Bulk Up Agility with Roost. This set is very strong against my opponent's team. If I can get up a couple Bulk Ups and a couple Agility, and one Agility really, I just destroy everything. It's absolutely incredible. With this set, we have speed at +2 for a Jolly Scarf Dracozolt, which is the biggest threat to us. Obviously, if we bring Scarf Indeedee or Scarf Obstagoon, we want to speed that. We need 2 Agilities up, but we don't really need that. I'm not too scared of those Pokemon. Power Trip nukes one of them, and Obstagoon really isn't taking many hits. It's not really doing much back to me because I'm going to be boosting my physical defense with Bulk Up. Roost is there for longevity. Well, we're at +2 defense, because after 2 Bulk Ups, we take 2 Pyro Balls from the Cinderace, which is huge. It's just a little bit something extra to have in my back pocket. So if I'm actually have 2 Bulk Ups, that thing can't beat me unless it gets crits or burns or both. So I'll take that for sure. With our defense as well, we also take an Adamant Hustle Bolt Beak if we outspeed the Dracozolt. So for some reason, let's say it ends up being, I don't know, Necrozma versus this thing. My play is probably going to be going for an Agility because he might switch out into the Dracozolt, because you look at what Dracozolt resists. It resists my dual stab being Steel and Flying, so why would he not go into that? So if I Agility, I'll then outspeed it. I can just go for Bulk Up, Roost, you know, get rid of my Flying typing. I can really just beat it without Gigantamaxing, and then when I do Gigantamax, I got a ridiculously strong Power Trip that's going there. Power Trip in its own right is only base 20 power, so we do have to set up a bit beforehand unless we're going for a Gigantamax right away, so I have to be careful with that. But at the end of the day, this is a fantastic Pokemon. If he locks himself into Outrage with his Dracozolt, I just go ahead, set up, click Power Trip, and it's game over. Our next mon is going to be our Porygon Z. Porygon Z is fantastic here because my opponent has zero normal resist. None. Nada. Zip. How do you draft a team with 0 normal resist? This is an adaptability Porygon Z with 100, and I believe it's 130 or 125 on his base special attack. It's nuts. I can't believe how strong this thing is. Let's double check, make sure. It's 135. I was wrong. Oh my god. This thing hits like a truck. And shout out to Adriano. He actually said, oh, run Hyper Beam with specs on your adaptability Porygon Z. And I said, you know what? I would love to, but I mean, Scarf, I need it. You're getting most of it. This is what you're going to get. I probably won't be able to run Hyper Beam ever again, but this thing hits so hard. It's so destructive. Ice Beam is there just as a backup for the Dracozolt because this does a little bit more to the Dracozolt than Tri-Attack would. What else is it there for? It's also there for the Serena and the Sand Slash as well because it's a lot more bulky. The Sand Slash, I really want to make sure I get that KO. In reality, I don't see the Sand Slash coming, and I can just click Tri-Attack against everything. Teleport is there for momentum. And we have speed here for a Adamant Obstagoon or a Modest Indeedee, and for a Timid Rotom Frost. It's a very strong set. Can be a really good late game cleaner for us, and I'm really been amazed with what Porygon Z can do for us on this team, and I'm hoping it can just continue throughout this week and next week. Our next mon is going to be our, if it'll load, there we go, Crustle. This is our Shell Smashing Crustle with heavy duty boots. Just make sure we have our sturdy intact all the time with Earthquake, Stone Edge, X-Scissor, and Shell Smash. We have speed on this set for Scarf Primarina or for an Adamant Scarf Dracozolt. If he's not Adamant Dracozolt, it's a lot less of a threat. If he's not Hustle Dracozolt, it's a lot less of a threat. This is either a really good late game sweeper or a really good early game breaker. If I lead with this thing, which is definitely a possibility, I can just click Shell Smash and just break everything. If he's a offensive Necrozma, we actually OHKO with X-Scissor, which is amazing. Like I would definitely take that. It's fantastic that we can kind of guarantee that at +2, which is just, it really gets rid of a huge threat for us to deal with. Even though Necrozma isn't the greatest thing against me, it is still a Necrozma. You never know what it wants to do. If I can get this thing in against a Primarina or something, and I manage to get my Shell Smash, Stone Edge, get rid of that thing, that's a huge threat to me. Honestly, the big threats, if I can get it in and get a kill on Primarina, or even break it down. Primarina, if I can just wear down to the point where Wicked Blow kills it, I'm happy. But Dracozolt, Primarina, Necrozma, Obstagoon, Indeedee to an extent, and Cinderace. If I can get kills on 1 or 2 of those and break another 1 or 2 of them, I'm going to be over the moon. It's going to be amazing for me. I'm really hoping Crustle can put in the work for us. I really want to be adamant to make sure I get those extra crucial KOs, and it's just so much better over Jolly in this instance. Even though with Jolly I could have outsped a timid Scarf Indeedee or Obstagoon. Our next mon is going to be our Palossand. It is our final mon, and I really didn't go too crazy with this set. I actually lost my spread for it, and I kind of had to rush and go with this spread here. But we are running Scorching Sand, Stealth Rock, Toxic, and Shore Up with leftovers. This is an electric immunity. It's a normal immunity. That is the key thing. It's very, very important. And ideally, this set beats everything on his team with Toxic and Scorching Sands. Problem is, we don't beat a Levitating Weezing. If he's not running Levitate, we have Scorching Sands, which is fantastic. And we'll see, because Weezing has kind of 4 Moose syndrome. Is it going to run Sludge Bomb and Fire Blast and Toxic Spikes or Will-O-Wisp, or is it going to run Pain Split, or is it going to run Clear Smog? What is it going to run? We'll see. And if I can really chip it down with the Crustle, with the Porygon Z, with the Urshifu, this thing can really put in a lot of work, especially if it's not running Levitate. Stealth Rock is there just to make sure we get some chip. The Cinderace has to run a Pokeball or a Master Ball or something like that, so we have the Stealth Rocks to do 25% to it. Stealth Rock also chips down the Necrozma, the Dracozolt, and the Primarina, making it a lot easier for us to get the guaranteed KOs that we really want to with Urshifu and Corviknights when it's at +2, and even with the Porygon Z or the Crustle when it's set up as well. So it's a very strong set. The reason I'm running max defense is specifically so I can make sure I take hits from the physical Dracozolt. It's such an incredibly scary Pokemon, and I really gotta have a way around it. He could definitely run mixed. If he does, so be it. I definitely feel like it's not as big of a threat. If he does run mixed, he kind of has to run an offensive set, fully physically offensive, with a Life Orb or a Scarf. If he's not running a Scarf, then I bring in Urshifu and I get a KO. So he has to find a way to make sure that he minimizes the threat that Urshifu is. That's why we have Urshifu on the team. That's why it's such a good Pokemon, even though it has only 1 kill in 3 weeks and 0 deaths. That is our team, guys. Let me know which Pokemon you think is going to be the MVP of our team this week. Let me know if you guys think we're going to move to 4-0 or we're going to drop to 3-1. The matchup is going to be tough, but it's definitely winnable for us. And we have a much scarier week next week, so I kind of have to do both of them here. But yeah, let me know, guys, in the comments down below. I appreciate all you guys' support. We are so close to 800 subscribers at the time of recording this. We're like 6 away. So if you guys haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a second with the battle. Okay, everyone, we are back. And looking at this team, he brought something very different. He brought the Serena, the Cinderace. He brought the Rotom Frost, the Sandslash, which I did not expect at all, the Primarina, and the Dracozolt. Very interesting, but I mean, I will take it. There's no Slowbro, which is nice for my Corviknights. Not Slowbro, Weezing, which is nice for my Corviknights. Looking at this, I think I want to lead off with Crustle here. Yeah, Crustle will help me out a lot. I can break really early on, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And yeah, is that what I want to do? Running out of time now, and I think he might end up leading with the Sandslash, which if he does, so be it. That's fine with me. Have fun to root, and we'll go ahead and get started. Wow, I'm still so surprised that this is what he brought. But Crustle is going to be my lead here. I already have my sets imported, which is fantastic. And if I go to Sandslash, is that what he's going to lead with? We'll see. Clarice, which is... Okay, so this is what the lead was the first time. Primarina. The first time I say that. With my mock with Granky. And shout out to Granky, of course. And I think I just want to go for the... this is definitely Scarf, by the way. I'm positive this is Scarf. If I go to Sandslash, if it's fully physically defensive, so like max HP, oh my god, come on, click on the 8 defense, there we go, with an Impish Nature at level 50, well, we're at +2, I believe we're going to do like half, aren't we? Earthquake, X-Scissor, excuse me, does 48 to 57.5, which I will definitely take those odds, so I'm Shell Smashing here. He's probably going to think I'm going to go for a Rocks or my Spikes or something, and he's going to go for a Scald here. He's going to bring us down to our Sturdy. Nice. Sturdy pops. No burn. Oh, thank God. I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it. Oh my God, it's absolutely huge. So Primarina. If it ends up being... I just want to see that any way at all, it would not bring me down to Sturdy. No, Scald always does. And Stone Edge does the most of this thing, so I think I have a very free Stone Edge here. I can also Earthquake, predicting something. Earthquake is a chance to KO, that's if he's no investment. I don't think he stays in, honestly. That's not what I want to do. I want to go and check out what he has. His Pokemon, what would he go into? If anything, it'd be the Sandslash, if anything. The question is, do I predict him to switch out? All I need to do is weaken this thing. So I think I am going to predict him to switch out. I'm going to go for the Earthquake here. I think he finds this thing way too important to keep. Oh, he does. He doesn't. He keeps it. So let's see if he's got no investment. We get the KO. So that ends up being a high roll for us. The roll on no investment, we do, if he's got no investment, 4 HP in defense, it's a 25% chance to OHKO. So that's unfortunate. It's unfortunate he didn't get the roll. That sucks. That really sucks. But I'm going to take it because Primarina was the absolute biggest threat to my team, and I definitely think it was Scarf. So he probably thought I didn't have enough speed for Scarf Prim, but I prepped for that. Scarf Prim was a monster, and the good thing is, look at Urshifu now against this team. Urshifu just eats him alive. This should be a good week for Urshifu. Man, the last time I had a game where I let off with Crustle and clicked Cell Smash, we 6-0'd Sanic. Okay, that's this thing. Yeah, it's going to get a KO here. He can probably really go for Rapid Spin, I believe. That's probably his best bet. So I'm going to go for the X-Scissor. It's going to do the most amount of damage to him. It'll do about 50%. And let's see, we are going to do... Okay, that's a low roll there, as he ends up going for Earthquake and he gets the KO, which is fine by me, but that's okay. If I go to Sand Slash, Defensive, Max Defense, into these leftovers, if I go to my Urshifu, Wicked Blow is 56 to 67. I can also go Porygon Z here. Porygon Z, does that give me any downside of going for Porygon Z? Because Tri-Type is 82 to 97. He has no switches anymore. So I'm going to go into Porygon Z here. And this also makes it, the reason I'm doing this instead of Urshifu isn't because I want to make sure Urshifu doesn't die or anything. It's because if I go into Urshifu and it doesn't KO, he gets enough chip damage to the point where he can actually get the KO on me with an attack from the Cinderace. So if I do this instead and just click Tri-Attack, I mean, this is adaptability off a 135 base special attack Pokemon. Something's getting 2 KO'd. And we're like, he has to sack this basically, is the point I'm trying to make. And that's good. That's good. It means he won't have any rocks up, which I will definitely take because it benefits my Corviknight. It means Urshifu can really do work even if he is adamant on his Cinderace. It makes so that instead of it being a roll, it's a guarantee that I live. As Tri-Attack comes out, and that's going to be goodbye to this guy. Nice. Okay, I was like, Tezzin, like, that's going by kind of slowly. So goodbye to the Sand Slash. Porygon Z, unsung hero. I think it's 8th kill in the season now, which is nuts. Comes to 4 games, 8 kills. That's 2 per game. It's no Charizard. I mean, 6 kills, 1 game. I'll definitely take that. But we're in a really good spot here. Depending on what he does, if he goes into the Cinderace, that's a problem. I think if he goes into anything else, I stay in an attack. If he does go Cinderace, let's take a look. Cinderace. That's not as a regular Cinderace. I want Gigantamax Cinderace because I want to make sure I get the proper attack. I hate how the standard is Libero. It makes it so much harder for me. But Blaze, if he's Dynamaxed, GMAX Fireball will Oko me. Tri-Attack does 38 to 45 if he's Gigantamaxed. And that's if he's adamant, by the way. If he's Jolly, what is he going to? Cold one. Okay. So Rotom, Frost. If he's got no investment, we do 72 to 84, and he does not KO me if he's timid with Blizzard. So I think I'm going to go for another Tri-Attack here. I don't really need the HP on this thing. I just need to make sure it's around. So Tri-Attack comes out. We're going to do a huge chunk of damage to this thing, as he ends up being very specially defensive. Very, very, very specially defensive. Wow. And this crit me. That's nice. Crits me there. Okay. Okay, that's fine. He ends up being super spit F, which I will... Like, I'm okay with that. I just gotta get chip. Chip, 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 chip. That's all I really need. I don't think he's Scarf. Rotom Frost. We did under half. He's got me like max special defense, max HP. He has to be. Or he's Assault Vest. And if he's Assault Vest, what would his final move be? Blizzard, Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, excuse me. I don't know. I don't know. Question is, do I want to keep this thing around? If you go Serena, does Serena even take one? Insta thought, that's definitely Serena. I think if I go into Corviknight here and he U-turns, I go into Slowbro. If he goes Cinderace, and if he goes into Urshifu, not Urshifu, Dracozolt, I go Palossand. I think I'm okay with going into Corviknight here. I think keeping my Porygon Z around is a bit more important because I can do tons of damage to everything. It's a really good revenge killer, so I'll definitely take that. I imagine the U-turn's coming out here, unless he thinks he's not going to kill me. As he ends up going for Power Whip. I will definitely take that. And we dodge anyways. Okay. Do I agility here? I can agility here. I can then max darkness to Rotom. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to agility here. As he withdraws and he goes into Dracozolt. That'd be cool. Thick. That's the Dracozolt. Okay. So, Corviknight. We're at +2 speed. Against the Dracozolt. So, we live Scarf Bolt Beak. 100%. If he ends up being Jolly Life Orb, or let's go Adamant Life Orb, just to be safe, and I get the +1 defense. I want to make sure my calc is right. Yeah, we still live that hit. And then when we Dynamax, we don't do nearly as much as I want to. If we Dynamax right now, he is less than half to us, but we can 2 KO him. I think I'm going to test my luck here. I'm going to test my luck and go ahead and go for the bulk up here. Let's do it, bulk up. Gonna test my luck. So we get the bulk up off, that's nice. Remember, we take an Adamant Hustle boosted attack now. We do. As he Bolt Beats me, he connects. I'm pretty sure that's Life Orb. It's not Life Orb. That's fine with me. I just click Roost. Because now we're no longer a flying type. This is fantastic. We're in a really good spot here. As we Roost, he's saying like, what move are you? At this point, this set might just win. No more flying type. Bolt Beak again. That is 0. That is 0. How much PP does Bolt Beak have? I want to know. Because he's already used 2. That's basically 4 though, because I have pressure. So if I go Dracozolt. Come on now. Dracozolt. I'm going to Roost, by the way. I'm just going to go ahead and do that right now. Roost. 16. So he gets 8 of them. He goes for another Bolt Beak. So I just want to make sure to do some math quickly. That's 50 would be 55. He did 50. I'm just going to, calculator. He did 63, I believe it was. Yeah, 63. Okay. So Dracozolt with Bolt Beak without my flying typing. So he's definitely not Life Orb and he's definitely not Choice Band. So I think he's Scarf. I want to bulk up here. I'm going to bulk up. As he swaps out, which I will take, he goes into Cold One. Okay, okay. We're at +2 now on both of our defenses. Sorry, on our physical defense and our HP and our attack. My god, I just can't talk. And if I go Rotom, and again, I think he's... Okay, he's not Assault Vest, Leftovers. Okay. And again, I think he's especially defensive, which means if I go to level 50 for him, we do 61 to 72. It does more damage to him if we just go for Power Trip straight up. And I think we KO, so Power Trip comes out. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh my god. Corviknight. Corviknight bringing the heat. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. And we're at +2, so we should take any hit. Sylvan, that is definitely the Cinderace. Okay. Let's do some calcs again. We're at +2. We gotta know this. This is important for us. Level 50. I don't think he's Adamant. I think he's gonna be Jolly. If I go back to Blaze, as I just lost my calc. Okay, I have 43 seconds left. That's okay. That's not too bad. Cinderace. Blaze. Okay. Level 50, please. Thank you. Gotta get my Corviknight again. Oh my god, I only have 19 seconds left. Ah! He won't KO us. He won't KO us here. Power Trip should do enough. He won't be... No, I'm gonna... Gigantamax. Max Darkness. I have to. I have to. Because if he... we're not gonna 2KO him. Max Darkness won't 2KO us. Won't 2KO him. It's gonna do 38 to 45 with him being Gigantamaxed. GMAX Fireball to us right now does 26 to 31. So we could take 3. We could take 2, I mean. As he Gigantamaxes himself. So we got a Gigantamax showdown. I know, I haven't done much Gigantamaxing this season. It's been 4 games. I think I've only done it... This is the 2nd time now, which is crazy, even though it's only come to all 4 games. But my god. So far this set is putting in tons of work. I'm really happy about it. Look at this thing live in action. You guys get to see GMAX Cinderace in action. Oh boy. Alright, let's fire off a Max Darkness. How much is it going to do? That did nothing. Oh god. That's actually what I kind of expected it to, which is fine. Max Fireball. Ow. That is so much damage. Okay. Let's Max Darkness again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again, yeah. Yum. Look at that damage. Look at that damage. Just gotta live this hit. I just gotta live this hit. Live the hit, baby. Live the hit. Did he crit me? No. Oh, he's in Blaze. Oh, I'm so dumb. He's in Blaze. Okay, where's my mouse? I gotta get rid of view. Okay, that's okay. I have my Porygon Z here. It's Scarf. He'll die. That's cool with me. Where is it? Where are you, Corviknights? There you are. Okay. And I can freely click Try Attack here. And Cinderace should go down. I don't see any reason for him to not do anything. Yep, so it goes down. Goodbye, Cinderace. Okay, so unfortunately, we didn't manage to get exactly what we wanted done. That sucks, but it is what it is. Like, my thought process was with the Corviknight, I should have gone for Max Guard to try and stall out the turns. I was going to do it the next time, but I completely forgot about that, which sucks. And I know, okay, so I know he's not Life Orb on his Dracozolt, which means I can really just go for a counter after my slow bro. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to fire off a Try Attack, and I'm going to go for a Wicked Blow with my Urshifu after. I'm going to do a huge chunk of damage to this thing. Oh my god, look at that damage. As he U-turns, we're going to let this hit. Thank you. Porygon Z, the absolute god. Oh my god. You know what's crazy? We haven't had to use our Dracozolt answer yet, which is amazing. He's going to go into that now. He's going to get a kill. There's no reason for me not to let him KO me. Or me not to... not to let him KO me because I only have 90 seconds left. Wow, I gotta go fast. Try Attack again. It's not going to KO, obviously. I would have loved to go for Hyper Beam. I really would have loved to, but I don't see any reason for me to not, or to go for Hyper Beam. But Try Attack comes out. Oh my god, so much damage as he Dragon Claws me. Okay, so here's the thing. I know he's Scarf. If he is Scarf, rather, we'll take the hit with our Urshifu. So I'm just going to go into Urshifu here. I'm going to get the kills with it. Porygon Z is gone. So it looks like we're going to end up getting a 3-0 here. Let's go ahead and fire off that Wicked Blow. We'll see, are you Scarfed? Again, I believe he is, as he is Scarf. So Dragon Claw comes out. That is so much damage. Oh my god, it's so strong. And he's got to be double Scarf. He's got to be Scarf Serena, and he's got to have Play Rough as well. And if he does have Play Rough, then my Slowbro and my Palossand beat it 1v1. Because one, I have Counter on my Slowbro. I have Recovery on both of them at the same time. I have Toxic on Palossand. I can just recover up. I'll be fine. So we are going to pick up a 3-0 win as I get to now remove the Dracozolt. It only got, what, 1 kill? Which I will definitely take. Only 1 kill from one I was terrified of. I will absolutely take that. And it looks like Serena is going to be the lone soldier trying to get the 3-0 win, as he is Scarf. Holy crap. Holy crap, he's Scarf. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay. Okay. Calcs. Serena. Level 50. I know he's Scarf. 50 against Slowbro. Come on, load. Okay, it doesn't KO. I just get the click counter here. Oh my god, I got terrified. So that's Urshida's first kill in the season. I got terrified we were just going to lose there. Oh boy. Okay, let's counter. Wow. That is so terrible. I definitely thought he was going to be a defensive set. So, not going to be a 3-0. Power comes out. He connects again. Oh my god, that's so much damage. Counter. And we get the KO. And Slowbro's going to pick up its first kill of the game, of the season. So it ends up being a 2-0. GD to Roots, honestly, he brought that back a lot closer than I thought it was going to be brought back to, which is nuts. Oh my god, that's so scary. What a scary, scary matchup. Wow. We moved to 4-0. I will definitely take that. Did not think he was going to be Scarf Serena, so good on him. But wow, and I was hoping. Honestly, I didn't really play the best around the Cinderace. I think honestly it would be my best interest to go for 2 max guards. The first one would have gotten off. The second one, if it fails, that's fine. I would still live the hit because he wasn't in Blaze, and I would KO after that, and I would outspec everything and just gone off. So yeah, I definitely misplayed there. It didn't end up mattering. We still get our 2-0 win. It could have been up to, I think it was 4-0 or maybe even 5-0, I think it was. But yeah, it would have been 5-0. But hey, I'll take it. Damn, what a game, what a game. All right, well, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys enjoyed the Heat Power Trip Bulk Up Agility Roost CORVIKNIGHT, yeah, CORVIKNIGHT, make sure to like on the video. Of course, subscribe to the channel, guys, if you haven't already. We are approaching to 800 subscribers. I would really appreciate a subscription if you guys have not. If you guys are looking for high quality, really amazing, educational, informative, fun Pokemon content, I am your guy, and I will make sure to give you guys the best possible content I definitely can do. Thank you for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all next time.